barang pesta ini pesta orang dewasa. Selamat datang tamu spesial, ampunnya setengah gambut si Raja Jumping Saman Brembo and Saman Brembo.
Hi, have you ever feel the tension when someone demands so much from you, but you don't have the resource to fulfill their demands? Yes, ladies and gentlemen, that is what we call stress.
Well, stress can be divided into 4 types, which is the distress, hypostress, and eustress, which is the good kinds of stress.
Well, the first type of stress is called distress, which is a negative type of stress. It is a stress disorder that is caused by adverse events such as bankruptcy and family problems. Those who feel distress can't perform their tasks properly and they get overwhelmed and anxious. Now, into the next type of stress.
Hypostress is one of those types of stress experienced by a person who is constantly bored. Someone in an unchallenging job, for example, do the same task over and over.
Hyperstress is the feeling occurs when someone feels pushed beyond the limits of what she or she can handle, whether it's caused by unreasonable deadlines or working too long and too hard. A person who is hyperstressed often overreacts to what would otherwise be insignificant triggering events. So, for example, an individual with hyperstress might snap at his or her spouse for a very little reason at all.
And the last type of stress is called eustress, which are the positive kind of stress. This type of stress helps us to boost our confidence, increase our performance, and beneficial for our health. This type of stress usually occurs when we are preparing for our exams or when we are preparing for our presentation.
Now we know the types of stress. So this stress won't come on random events or something. It came from factors. Then these factors are called stresses. And stresses can come from family relationship, social, job demand, and job security.
One of the causes of stress are unrealistic deadlines for assignments of tasks being delegated to individuals who simply cannot complete them on time. Unrealistic deadlines cause people to worry about reprisal from the lecturer or the manager if they do not complete the task on time, and often lead to overtime and huge amounts of stress.
Relationship. Fight in husband and wife relationship cause children to feel neglected and stressed.
Other causes of stress is environment. In this case, it is sound. Most people like to focus in a peaceful, quiet, and soundless place for them to focus on their tasks. If the environment is full of noise, then one cannot focus on their task and they become angry, then eventually stress about their environment.
Financial problems can cause stress and can have a significant impact on mental health. It can occur in many situations and under various circumstances. While some situations that might cause financial stress include losing your job or being retrenched.
Now we know the definition, the type, and the causes of stress. To overcome with stress, we have the positive way to cope with stress, which is listening to music, go to therapy, do the exercise, and connect with family and friends.
Time management helps you to reduce long-term stress by giving you direction when you have too much work to do. It puts you in the control of where you are going and helps you to increase your productivity. By being efficient in your use of time, you should enjoy your current work more, and you should find that you're able to maximize the time outside work to relax and enjoy life.
Not only that, studies shows that music could help us to cope with stress. It is stated that a slower tempo can quiet your mind and relax your muscles, making you feel soothed while releasing the stress of the day, which proves that music is very effective for relaxation and stress management.
Connect with family or friends. You can talk and express the problem you are facing to them. In this way, you will feel relief and not stressed because there is someone who listens to your problem.
Other ways to cope with stress is to go for an exercise session. During exercise session, people or one can focus on both their mind and body towards the physical activity that they are doing. In this case, it is skipping. During skipping, one will focus on how many have they skipped or how long have they skipped, while taking note on their stamina, their endurance at the same time.